Easter is coming up, and to that end, I have some ideas of things that would be phenomenal in Homeschoolers Easter baskets that you can get off of Amazon. I'm Jacqueline. This is homeschoolhangout.xyz, and you can follow me on social media, Homeschool Hangout, XYZ on a lot of things, Nerd Mom, all those kinds of things. Links in the bottom, buy me a coffee, all that stuff. And let's get into it. So Easter baskets are coming, and I still do Easter baskets with my kids. The three that are living at home are 20, 18, and 16, and we're still doing Easter baskets. But a little secret, I don't put candy in my Easter baskets. Why? Is it because we're super healthy? Of course not. It's because I'm cheap. I like buying Easter candy on clearance if possible. And so to that end, I've just never done it. Now, my mom started with me when I was little, and I don't think she did it for my siblings. She did kind of like educational ideas with my Easter baskets. So I'm really old. I got a speak and spell, a speak and math. I got literal textbooks. And I don't go that far. We don't put actual textbooks in our Easter baskets. But I've always kind of done, some mind engaging toys and activities in your Easter basket. It's just part of the fun. And don't get me wrong, I put in some just fun, silly stuff too. But to that end though, I have some ideas. So if you have a homeschooler at any age in your life, these might be good things that help engage their mind a little bit. Let's get into it. Okay, so this one is actually for one of my kids. And it is a Zelda, what do I call them? Brain teaser. I'm not taking it out of the plastic, but it is a metal brain teaser. Let me show you the box. And Zelda is huge in our house. So my son even helps on Discord servers for Minecraft and Zelda together. So this is going to be a big hit. They have different ones, so you can actually buy a variety of them, and they're really cool. We love a good brain teaser. We also love fidget spinners and just those kinds of toys. I don't have out, but I actually got this year they look like video game controllers, and they have buttons that you push and spinners and things like that, just to keep your hands busy while you're doing other things. And we love that. Okay, so we're going to go to one of my favorite things for younger kids. And when I say younger kids, this is something, what is the age on this? It says 3 and up. I've got to be honest, I would give this to a kid much younger than 3. Other than the magnetic pen, it's pretty safe. So you have this. These are all enclosed and noisy. You also have cards if you want to use them. And what you do is you take a card and you put it in the slot. And then these, you pick them up with your little magnet and bring them over and drop them in a little section. You also hold it flat. And you can make pictures. I think this is so awesome. My grandson's a little young for it now, or I would be sending it to him for his birthday. So this is just so cute. So cute. I love these. They did not have those when my kids were little. They're great for trips. They're great for cars. They're great for all those things. And for myself, my youngest couple kids had activities that they did while their older siblings were in classes and lessons and things like that. Okay, so another thing is Gridley Games has a bunch of different ones like this, and this is the Just Add Egg Science Kit. I think science activities are so fun, even if this isn't exactly what you're studying this year. I love these. Gridley Games makes a bunch of different ones, and I love them. You can pick them up. They're a complete gift, too. They're just not for Easter. This one is Add the Egg. Let's see what it says in here. It looks like we've got wicks and white glue and wax to make candles. We've got dinosaur models. There's so much in here. I love these. I'm trying to decide whether or not to open it up. It has 10 different activities and experiments in here. So I think that's pretty good. It's also a great gift to give to someone other than your homeschooler. If you're like me, I don't tend to buy a lot of these things unless they're for Easter or Christmas. I'm putting my homeschool dollars towards classes and books. So these are great for holidays. They're also just great if you are looking to give birthday presents and things like that. They're also consumable. so they don't have to be around that person's house forever. Sorry, I just shook the camera. Okay, so yeah, I just have a few things. One of the things, oh, we'll do that one last. One of the things I also like is magical groove books. Handwriting has never been a forte in this household. And these are, I'm trying to decide how much I'm pulling out. These are really cool. So to start with, you get a bunch of erasable pens in here. You also get some little pin holders to help with form. Those slide on the pins for your hands. And then, and like I said, these are easily gettable on Amazon. And I saw a bunch of different ones like this. So this one isn't just writing. So some of these is, let me pull out another one first. And when I say just writing, you'll see what I mean. This is practice copywork drawing. So you can draw your shapes. And they are actually, I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but these are actually grooved. So it helps slide the pen into the groove so they get the feeling of making proper shapes. And so like if you want to work on V's, and this set comes with a bunch of different books. So it comes with, and I'll include links to all of this down in the bottom, possibly over at Homeschool Hangout.xyz. Let me go back to the front page here. So this one is drawing for preschoolers. The next one is multiplication division. So remember, they're copying. So this is a great way to start really young, helping with the math facts. So I'm trying to get it so you can see. When you flip this, these are all bumpy. So get to know the numbers. Please fill the corresponding number in the box according to the order of 1 to 100. That one is not grooved. No, that one is not grooved. So it's like every other page. On this side, though, you have your multiplication facts. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. And the nice thing about this is I do not expect a preschooler in any way in God's green earth to understand multiplication facts. Just know them. No, it's too young. But what you do is you start programming their mind. So you have some of these that are filled in. Okay, those are the 5s. And then you have this page where the 5 times 5 is there and it's grooved, and then you write your own answer. So as they start memorizing, that is the challenge I hear from all parents when it comes to the multiplication facts. So in reality, even if you want to put this away for when they're older, you can do that. So here you go. 1 divided by 1, 1 divided by 2. And then finding the rule. Find the rule and write the appropriate number on each unnumbered rocket. So 2, 3, blank, 5, 6, 7. That would be 4. 2, 1, blank, 1. Well, that would be 2. So you get this multiplication and division one. Let's pull out the rest of them, right? And these are great because you can use them over and over and over again. So, of course, you start with the alphabet and the drawing ones. So you have lowercase and uppercase letters. You have pictures of fruits with the words written under them. These are so cool because one of my biggest issues with workbooks, frankly, is the fact that there's not just so much waste, but you have to keep rebuying them. And this way you don't. And it's not dry erase marker. I've seen the dry erase ones and the wet erase ones, and they get it all over their hands when they write. So I really like these because they're like the friction pens. It's not Friction brand, but it's like a friction pen. Then you also have numbers 1 to 100. And then you have addition, subtraction. These are so cool. I wish I would have seen something like this when my kids were younger, because this would have been great. Handwriting and all of that was a bit of a struggle. I have a daughter who struggled with dysgraphia, which means writing. She didn't understand that writing was supposed to be the easiest part of your homework in 3rd grade. You know, when your homework was no longer learning how to write, she didn't realize that because it was such a struggle for her. Okay, so this one, I think I grabbed the wrong box. I was going to say I have a little chart sheet, but we will use that. I'll tell you about that later. I'll include a link to it, but it basically means you can lay out everybody's chores and you click them over and you can do rewards based on that. Yes, instead I grabbed a internet extender. Wrong box. Sorry. But the last thing is fill in with those extra things that are, I don't want to say bougier than you may buy, but a little bit, you know, the niceties. And to that end, I always keep hand sanitizer in my car, but I really like these. These are from Handsies. And no, this isn't paid. And I'm pretty sure you can get this on Amazon. I believe I got them off Amazon. I got them off Amazon a while ago. But they're little soap and water towelettes. And I like them because if I remember correctly, they don't have any alcohol or perfumes in them. I don't know what they put in them then to make them scented. These are the tangerine scent. But I love these to have in my bag. And what I do is I get a big bag of these. These are 25 of them. And then I put a few in everybody's Easter basket. I do the same thing at Christmas. You know, they're the things that you just don't buy all the time, but you like to have on hand just in case. So I throw these in. Of course, we get books. Another big thing we get is journals and notebooks and fun pins and all of that. Those are the huge things. I mean, even here, I'll be honest, one of my daughter's favorite things we did is, this is my set. We got like erasable crayons, and I got, I love this set of erasable pens. I'm trying to remember what the brand is actually called, but they have a 24 pack of colored erasable pens. And the Friction brand, it's hard to get a lot of the clicky ones in different colors. The only multicolored pack I've ever gotten, they've had a lot of colors from Friction, have been from Japan, and they have the lid. But I really like these. I cannot remember if they're Ilu. I'll include a link because I got a set for my daughter and a set for myself. And these are great for Easter baskets. We love them. We're big on the erasable pins around here. Part of it is when you get to college now, you submit all your homework online and you have to take pictures. And pencil and math and physics does not show up well. And if you can't erase, you're going to have issues in math. So we invest heavily in Frictions. But yes, those are some of the things that we include in our Easter baskets here. And I mean, some of these things clearly not, but I love the idea of including a fun but educational adjacent gift. What do you put in your Easter baskets? I'm always looking for ideas. I've got to be honest. Filling Easter baskets for adults is hard, especially if you don't want to spend a ton of money. But it definitely is a challenge, especially for my son in some ways, even more than my girls. Because with my girls, you know, you can always buy a cute hair bob or something. Yes, I know that sounds ridiculous, but they like cutesy things more than he does. I don't know if he's a guy or he's a minimalist. It's more if he's a minimalist. But yeah, so if you have great ideas, do me a favor, that aren't gift cards, let me know down below and I will check them out. And I hope these ideas help. Bye.